What worries you the most about quitting smoking or vaping or stopping any nicotine product? For most of us, it's the cravings. But what exactly are cravings? Are you powerless over them? Do you need nicotine products to handle them? And why some cravings last a few minutes while others seem to last for hours? Keep on watching to find out. Hi, Nasia Davos here. In this video, we'll see what cravings are and how long they last. Knowing that will help you understand your cravings and be able to overcome them without willpower, whether you're in the process of quitting smoking or you have already quit. Now, before we get started, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so you can get notified when we release more videos on cravings. Okay, so let's talk about cravings. What are cravings? First of all, you need to know that smoking as an addiction, smoking is 80% a mental addiction and 20% a physical one. The mental addiction is how much you believe you enjoy or need smoking, how it makes you feel, and how ingrained it is in your life. But the physical addiction is simply the addiction to the substance nicotine. The same way there are mental cravings and physical cravings. The physical cravings are just a twitch, an annoying feeling, a hunger feeling in your stomach, or a sensation in your body when your body is low on nicotine. While mental cravings are just positive thoughts about smoking that create positive feelings about smoking. That's one of the principles of the CBQ method. To learn more about the CBQ method, check the resources and get the foundational video of the CBQ method. The link is below this video. So, back to cravings. Cravings are thoughts. Thoughts like, I need to smoke, or one more cigarette won't matter, or a cigarette would make me feel better now. And when I say cravings are positive thoughts, I mean that they're thoughts, auditory or images, your self-talk or something you see in your mind's eye. So there are thoughts that imply there is a benefit from smoking in a particular moment, either by enhancing a situation, I need one to enjoy my coffee, I need to smoke to socialize, or by preventing an imaginary catastrophe. If I don't smoke, I will have a horrible day. If I don't smoke, I cannot wake up. If I don't smoke, I will be very stressed. So cravings are thoughts. And thoughts cannot hurt you, break you, or make you do anything. Now, why do you even have mental cravings? So if you're addicted to anything, you have a craving mind. Think of your craving mind as Gollum from Lord of the Rings. If you haven't watched the movies or read the books, just imagine a miserable and needy creature that all it wants is its precious nicotine fix. And the craving mind communicates to you in the form of a thought like, I need a cigarette right now, or smoke one, it won't matter. Now, the reason you have a craving mind is that nicotine, once upon a time, nicotine hijacked your brain and makes it believe now that you need nicotine to survive, just like you need food. For example, when you eat, your brain releases dopamine and you feel rewarded. If the brain didn't release dopamine to reward us for eating, we would forget to eat and our species would go extinct. We're wired that way. Unfortunately, nicotine is designed to affect your brain the same way. It triggers the release of dopamine, which tricks your brain into thinking you need nicotine to survive, just like you need food. Of course you don't, so your brain reminds you to smoke through your craving mind only because it thinks you need nicotine. But of course no organism was designed to run on poison. Your brain simply has outdated information. So, there are physical and mental cravings. Now, how long do cravings last? Physical cravings last around 3 minutes each. 3 to 10 minutes is the range you can expect. And like we said before, physical cravings, they're not painful at all. They're a feeling, they're a sensation in your body when nicotine leaves your system. The physical cravings overall go away 3 to 5 days after you stop smoking and any form of nicotine, because by that time, almost all nicotine is out of your body. So if you stay nicotine-free for 5 days or more, then you're done with the physical addiction and the physical cravings. Well, now you may be thinking, well, if cravings last a few minutes, then why do my cravings can last for hours at a time? And if you say cravings are not painful, then why do I feel extreme anxiety, even panic when I crave? Well, these are not your physical cravings. These are your mental cravings at play. Mental cravings, like we said before, they're positive thoughts about smoking that create positive feelings about smoking. So even though physical cravings are a bodily sensation that lasts a few minutes, mental cravings are a bit different because they are thoughts. They can last for hours, months, and even years if you don't handle those thoughts. Because they are thoughts, they can last for as long or as little as you entertain the thought of smoking. See, most of the time we intensify our mental cravings without even knowing that we're doing it. For example, if you have a mental craving like, I need a cigarette right now, and you start entertaining the thought of smoking. In other words, you tell yourself, yes, I need one. And you start picturing yourself smoking the first puff and feeling relief. When you're feeding your brain that image, you're putting fuel to the fire and you're prolonging and intensifying that craving. So when you try to resist the craving thought, it doesn't work. So when you're entertaining the thought of smoking, you end up intensifying the craving. And when you try to resist the craving with willpower, you end up thinking about smoking more. And you can verify that from your own experience. So every mental craving will last for as long as you entertain the thought of smoking. This can be a second or it can be hours. And even though cravings are thoughts, the problem is that when your mind is telling you that you're missing something, naturally you feel that you are missing something. Our thoughts give meaning to our experiences and they can even affect our body. All our physical experiences are first filtered through the mind. So if your mind thinks of smoking as something you need, you will physically feel the craving too, even though it may not be a proper physical nicotine craving. But if your mind thinks of smoking as something undesirable or something that you just don't do anymore, your body will not crave it because it all starts in the mind. So, what's the solution? Don't try to resist the craving with willpower and don't entertain the thought of smoking either. Instead, change your thinking so you can let the craving thought pass easily. Use mind power, not willpower. What does that mean? When you use willpower, you want to smoke, but you resist it. You go against your desire to smoke. When you use mind power, you change your thinking so that you don't want to smoke anymore. You choose not to smoke instead of forcing it. The key is to be able to water down those craving thoughts and cut them short. Okay, so to sum up, physical cravings are a brief feeling in your body that lasts about 3 minutes. And physical cravings go away 3 to 5 days after you stop smoking and using nicotine because by that time, nicotine has left your body. Mental cravings, on the other hand, they are thoughts, so they can last for as long as you entertain the thought of smoking. This can be a second or it can be hours. Mental cravings go away when you change how you think about smoking. For more videos on how to overcome mental cravings, check the links below this video. And to totally change how you think about smoking, you need to follow a method that shows you how to do that. And that's what the CBQ method is designed to do, to help you overcome the mental addiction. CBQ stands for Cognitive Behavioral Quitting, and it's a psychology-based method that I talked about in my TED Talk, and it was selected as the best method to quit smoking by Verywell Mind, and it works because it has 4 quit smoking stages. These 4 stages take you from where you are now to a happy non-smoker because they change how you think about and experience smoking. So, if you want to start with the CBQ method, make sure you get the foundational video of the CBQ. In the foundational video, I show you the 4 stages of the CBQ method, how they work together, and tips to get started with every stage. You will get an overview of your whole quit smoking journey from start to finish and a great PDF starter guide for the CBQ method that you can use along your journey. So, get the video, the link is in the description, and before you go, let me know in the comments what helps you overcome cravings. Share your tips below, I'm looking forward to reading them. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.